Have you ever hosted a meeting and it was pre-scheduled and it's a group call and you had people who just didn't show up? I want to help all of my coaches and I want to help all of you clients. I want to help you coach. I want to help you client to show up powerfully. And if you're going to miss a meeting, there's a way to do that, as opposed to sending a text or sending an email or calling your coach's office and saying, I'm not going to be in the meeting today. See you next week. Well, that's a problem. You committed, you paid to be a part of this group, or you didn't pay. You scheduled a meeting on someone's calendar, and they saved time for you, and you just ain't gonna show up. That's jacked up. You follow me? So what I want to do in this training and this teaching is I want to give you 5 reasons why you should state the reason why you will not be present in a meeting. Sounds good? If you're going to have to cancel, and those moments do come, or you are not going to be able to show up, those moments do come, you need to state why you will not be showing up. All right? So I hope you got that down clear, because that's what I want to show you, the benefits of stating why you will not be showing up in a meeting. Now, this is primarily for my coaches. This is primarily for you as a client. And this is for you who are booking calls. Maybe you're booking an intake call with a coach or somebody. This is for you, and this is going to help you show up. Most important thing, man, success is all about showing up. Now, point number 1. I'm going to give you about 5, but there's going to be sub-points under these. So fast forward it, listen all the way to the end. It's going to help you. All right? When you schedule a meeting, or you're part of a group coaching, or you're part of a program, and you're supposed to have a regular scheduled meeting, you promote transparency and you build trust. You promote transparency and you build trust when you state why you will not be there. You see what I'm saying? Don't come and giving nobody this business. I won't be there. See you next time. No, I will not be there. I had a medical appointment. I will not be there. I had to take care of my child. I will not be there because I'm on another coaching call, or someone is paying me right now and I need to get that money. I need to close that deal, and I won't be on the call. When you tell the group why and you communicate the reasons for your absence, you show honesty and respect for the group's time, okay? And it fosters or cultivates an openness and a trust with the group. That's number 1. Now, here's the deal. If you keep doing that, showing up and don't explain, you regularly unexplained absences might lead to mistrust and misunderstanding. Mistrust, misunderstanding. And being transparent, you maintain a healthy group dynamic. When you are transparent, you're going to maintain a healthy group dynamic. Okay, so point number 1, you're going to promote transparency and you're going to build trust when you state why you will not be on a call. Okay, it's a problem when you just tell me, I ain't going to be there. No, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, number 2. Are you ready for number 2? You facilitate better planning and resource management. Have you ever tried to coordinate an event to feed some people, and you trying to do a banquet and folk wait till the last minute to show up, or they wait, or they don't RSVP, or they just think they can just, come whenever? All right. Have you ever had that happen to you? That's a horrible thing, man. It's a headache to try to plan a meeting and people don't RSVP, and somebody got to pay for the food. They got to pay for reserve the building. They got to make all these things happen so that the people who are coming will have a place, and so that you're not overbooked or underbooked and you don't have a waste a whole lot of resources, okay? So let me give you number 2. You're going to be able to facilitate better planning and resource management if you let people know you're not going to be coming, or if you RSVP in advance. Knowing who will be absent And why? Helps to facilitate and organize and plan the session more effectively, and it includes adjusting the agenda and rescheduling if necessary. You see what I'm saying? That's what that'll do if you let folks know you will not be coming, or if you give them a reason why you will not be coming. Now, here's the problem. Unannounced absences can disrupt the flow of a meeting. It definitely can mess up a menu and a tab in a building, okay? Potentially wasting time, resources, and especially if your presence is crucial for certain decisions and discussions. So, folks, if you're not going to be in the meeting, let the person know in advance, I will not be in the meeting, and here's my reasons why. I was sick. I had to take care of the child. I had a conflict in my schedule that I didn't anticipate. Give reasons, okay? Number one reason is, it promotes transparency and builds trust. Number two, facilitate better planning and better resource management, all right? Number three, I'm giving you 5 reasons why you need to let folks know when you ain't gonna show up. I had that happen to me. Actually, it was today. Someone sent me an email like, I won't be in the meeting and I'll see you next week. I'm like, really? And that's all you gonna say? All right, okay. Number 3, it encourages accountability and professionalism. Got it? Accountability and professionalism. You're gonna be more professional. You're gonna come across like a pro. Here's the deal. You gotta be what you wanna see. If you want people to report into you when you are having meetings, wait, you're going to have clients. If you don't show up, your client's going to be the same way. Encourage accountability and professionalism. Now, let's get the reason. I'm reading from my notes in case you're looking at my eyes. I got my notes on my computer, and I got my phone sitting right here. So if I glance up just a little bit, that's because I'm working these notes, and I'm giving you this because this is going to really help you. It encourages accountability and professionalism. Acknowledging and communicating your absence demonstrates responsibility and professionalism. You want to be professional. It shows that you value the commitment you made to the group, okay? You value the commitment you made to the community. You value the mastermind community when you show up, okay? And state the reason why you won't be showing up, all right? Number 4. Support the community. Okay, wait a minute. Let me give you number 3. I want to give you the impact. The downside to number 3 is regular absences without explanation can be perceived as unprofessional. And are you ready for this? Disrespectful. Have you ever thought about that? Potentially harming your reputation or your relationship with the group. Matter of fact, let me share something else with you. When you are going to be in a group and you don't show up and you don't give a reason why you're not going to show up, it really impacts your brand in a negative way, because now you're looking like trifling. You're like shiftless. You follow me? You're not being strong and powerful and positive. Okay, so when you show up or when you announce that you're not going to be there, it encourages accountability and professionalism when you state why you won't be there. All right, I'm talking about 5 reasons why you should give a reason for being absent. Don't just be absent. You give a reason. Don't come to my, I got some other things going on. That ain't transparent. That's not authentic. It does not encourage accountability, and it's just weak. Number 4, when you give a reason why you're being absent, you support continuity and progress of the mastermind. Continuity and progress of the mastermind. Reason. Providing a reason for your absence can help the group understand if it's a one-off situation or if it's part of a larger issue that might need some addressing. There might be a bigger issue going on here, scheduling conflicts and so forth. But if you have frequent unexplained absences, this can hinder the group progress, as certain activities are discussed may need to be postponed or repeated. Now, people are going to be postponing and repeating something just for you. I'm talking about 5 reasons why, if you're going to be missing from a group coaching call or a mastermind call, why you need to give a reason. Don't jump talking about, I won't be there, I'll see you next time. That ain't good enough. All right? Support continuity and progress in the group. All right. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you. All right, let me give you number 5. Personal and growth reflection. Personal and growth reflection. When you share the reason for your absence when appropriate, this can offer insight into personal or work-life balance challenges, fostering empathy and support within the group. When you give a reason why, and if the reason is because you got a conflict with helping your child or your wife or somebody or your husband in the morning or in the evening, then when you give a reason for that, the coordinator of the group might say, well, maybe we need to change the time we have in this meeting. You see that? That's where that transparency kicks in, and it's very, very powerful when you do that. That is so important. Nothing worse than somebody being a part of a group and they don't show up and they don't give no reason why they don't show up, okay? Now, the problems with missing without explanation, when you miss without an explanation, it shows a lack of contribution. You ain't contributing to the group if you don't show up. Your absence might mean the group misses out on your unique perspective and skill. You see, when you're in a part of a group, you want to show up always adding value. You know why? You never know which stagecoach is carrying the goal. You want to show up always adding value in the group because people in the group are watching you. Okay? When you miss without explanation, misinterpretations take place. Others may misinterpret your absence as a lack of interest or a commitment to the group. They don't know. You just ain't there. You didn't say why. Okay? Dependency issues. If you have a specific role or expertise in your absence without explanation can lead a gap that's hard to be filled. Can't nobody else be you? Can't nobody else give your perspective for you? And it is so important. If you're going to miss a group coaching call or a mastermind call, give a reason why you missed the call. All right? All right. Don't come talking about, I won't be there. All right. Okay. Now, impact on the group. When you ain't there, that spot's missing. You can impact the group or the other individuals. You see, for the group, regularly unexplained absences can disrupt the flow, lower the morale, and may lead to inefficiencies or delays in achieving the group's objective. You can mess us all up. That ain't a good thing. You see what I'm saying? For the individual, missing meetings without proper communications can harm your professional relationships and reputation, and you might miss out on important information or opportunities for personal or professional growth. Now, just to be clear communication about absences not only respects the group's time and effort, but also maintains the integrity and the functionality of your mastermind community. It reflects well on your professionalism, and it contributes to a more cohesive and understanding group environment. Now, what I want you to always remember, you got to be what you want to see. You got to give what you want to get, and you got to live what you want to leave. So if you want the people in your group or your program to show up on time, be early, and can be present, show up and turn the camera on, show up and be focused, then you want to show up that way because you are modeling what your clients are going to manifest. You're modeling, you got to model what your clients are going to manifest. When I go to group coaching calls, I show up, I turn the camera on, and I try to be as present as possible, unless I'm on the road traveling or doing some things. Now, you may be a part of a group that doesn't require or ask you to be accountable. You may be a part of a group, it might be a large group, and they might be like, y'all all here, you show up if you want to show up, you don't want to show up, you don't have to. That's a different scenario. That kind of group may not require or expect you to give a reason for why you're absent. But if you're in an intimate group, a limited number group, it's a good practice to state why you will not be present on the call. All right, so what I've done here is I've given you 5 reasons and 5 impacts of why you should share a reason you will not be present on the call. Now, I trust this was helpful. If it is, Like my channel, subscribe to my channel, give me a comment down in the bottom there. Do all that stuff. You know the drill. You know the drill. But I would love to hear your comments and love to hear your feedback on what I just shared. And if there's something that I missed, I would love to hear that in the comments as well. I'm Dr. Fred Jones, the world's only worthologist. Let's do that a different way. I'm Dr. Fred Jones, the book, brand, and business coach, and the world's only worthologist, reminding you your value is unlimited, your worth is without measure, but your price is what you're willing to accept. Better yet, let me give you the other one. The most expensive thing you will ever pay is attention to the wrong people. That's it right there. Thank you for joining me. Tell me what you think about this video. Put that in the comment box down there.